Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for Nendoroid's Meta Knight. And this kind of coincides with Kirby. Now, I got the Nendoroid Kirby, and that guy is amazing. I don't really buy much Nendoroids, I'm more of a Figma guy. But definitely, this kind of characters does fit in the Nendoroid series. And it is quite amazing. Got mine from Amiami. I think the last time I checked out, they don't have it, but they might reissue it, especially with the popularity. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it's available for you guys checking that out. Otherwise, this is going to be a blind review, meaning I know little or none at all about what I'm reviewing, other than it is amazing. Now, my only exposure to Meta Knight is playing Super Smash. And it's been a while, yeah. But he's a cool character. I really like him. And here we go. So here's the box. Quite nice. You see Meta Knight there. To the side. You get some bat wings. Even has a cape. It's really cool. There we go. Now, I haven't really opened this yet, and the first question is it gonna be like Kirby, where it has I think a steel core, and you have magnetized limbs? Or was it the other way around? But yeah, that is the question for this. And let's go check it out. Alright, we got a 2 here, and let's take that out of the way. Alright, so, and as expected, they share the same magnetic limbs, which is great. That means we can interchange, you know, from Kirby to Meta Knight and whatnot. So, same thing, we can put it on Kirby right there, give him extra limbs, or actually just swap them out. Quite nice. And same thing with the foot. We can put it on Kirby, or change his foot out. There we go. So it is great that there is a bit of playability, or actually quite a bit of playability with exchanging limbs. Let me get that Meta Knight here resituated. In terms of the body, they have about the same size, and actually, if you want, let's do that. You can swap it out. So let me just get all the limbs out of Kirby. Let's open this up. Open this up and swap it. Sorry, we'll use this one here. Actually, it's not a ring. There we go. Locks in place. Same thing with Kirby. We're just gonna attach this. Although I have a little bit of difficulty with Kirby. It doesn't go well the way I want it to. Because it should. There we go. Alright. So Kirby's like a half ninja with that blue back. So that is quite nice. Although I don't think Kirby absorbs Meta Knight, and I think I'm not too familiar with the lore or what's behind the story between them. I read somewhere that they might be related, or some kind of like Star Warrior or something, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, this is quite nice. There is a lot of playability if we want to try this. Just putting Kirby's parts on Meta Knight. Yeah. And I guess if you have multiple ones, you can have a 4-armed Meta Knight. That would be great too. Anyways, let me remove all of this and put the Meta Knight back the way he is. Alright, so getting back to Meta Knight. Otherwise, in terms of the arms, there is that joint there for the wrist, and I think that's it. I mean, you can move this around because of that. You get that nice M there with the sword. There we go. And the same thing here, we have that wrist articulation. Otherwise, that's it. I mean, other than the playability of moving this around smoothly. Now, it does come with different, or the eyes. depending on which way you want him to look. So this is straight up, this one is looking to his left, this one's looking to his right, and you just gonna have to pop this off. Now I've had a little bit of difficulty taking this apart here. It's held by 2 pegs, and you gotta be a little careful. Now there is a bit of a place there to put your fingernails to pop this off from both sides, which is quite nice. Let's put this on here. There we go, and pop this back in. So now he's looking to his, yeah. Actually, to be honest, it would be nice if they made this magnetic too, but with being magnetic, this might be starting to shift, so that's probably the reason why they stick with pegs. Nonetheless, that is nice. Moving on to the next accessory, we have the cape. Or I think they call this the dimensional cape. Yep. It is quite nice. It is heavy. But it does give him like a stand on the back. But definitely nice cape. There's no articulation. It's one mold. There we go. Other than that, I believe the cape can turn into this, or he has the wings. So he does have the joint there, the typical Nendoroid joint. Same thing goes here. Just gonna peg that in, and that is quite nice. Now we don't have this peg connections on Kirby, only the stand connection there. But again, you can swap out the backing, and that way you can have Kirby with wings if ever you want to do that. So definitely, that is quite nice. This does come with a base here, their typical Nendoroid base, and there is another stand here. But the tip, that's what you need. And I just want to demonstrate that you can pop that out, swap it to the smaller one, either way, and just peg that in. There we go. We have a flying Meta Knight, quite nice. Also, we have this sword here. This sword, I believe they call it Galaxy. Really nice. It's gold. We get some red jewels right there. And there is a peg connection. Now for him, he does have an alternate hand. I believe Kirby has the same thing, where you can put this on. So there we go. And now we have to swap it out here. Pop this out. You already have a joint there, so you don't have to kind of pry out that peg or that particular ball joint. So that's great. And we're just gonna connect it right there. Really awesome. And also they've included 2 spare joints. This is for the wings and this is for the wrist joint, just in case something happens. You never know, and that's great that they provide extras. And lastly, you're gonna get this awesome swinging sword effect. Now this one is a little tricky to put on. Let me see if I can. I'm just gonna go like this. But actually, let's take that out. To put this on, there is the hole there, and we're just gonna attach it to the top part. And there we go. Now this effect part is heavy, and definitely you need to have a base. So they provided this little one here, and the tip doesn't have any peg or anything. There's no peg on this one, but it does provide a bit of a support, like so. And obviously you can use other stands, like the Tamashii Stage Act, and that is amazing. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it on this. And for those who are curious, why don't we try the Galaxy on Kirby's hand? Alright, so I have Kirby's hand here. We're just gonna try this. It is the same peg connection. It does work. I'm not gonna put it all the way in, but you know, definitely you can have Kirby hold the Galaxy, which is quite nice. Just gonna get him there. Now you have the Kirby's sword, and yeah, there we go. Actually, this one is a bit loose. I think it's just the peg is not long enough to reach the bottom, but maybe with blue tack you can make him use that as well. Now, other things, why don't we try this? If you want your Meta Knight to have that flame thing on top, sure. And there's a lot of things that you can mix and match between these two. Definitely quite amazing. And to kind of wrap it up, yeah, definitely the Meta Knight is similar in some cases with Kirby, but definitely you're getting quite a bit more in terms of different gimmicks, the wings, the cave, the effect parts. Definitely it's a must if you really like Kirby, or you just like Super Smash and want to recreate some of those. So definitely it's a great addition to any collector out there. And that's about it for this review. Hope you guys like it. If you got questions, let me know. So until then, this is Means. Thanks for watching.